Hello and welcome back to the RPA Developer Training. In this demo, we'll expand the string manipulation lesson by exploring the incorporated RegEx wizard in UiPath Studio and using it to process a string. If you're new to regular expressions or RegEx, then know that they provide a powerful method for processing text by matching patterns. The RegEx Builder wizard eases our process of building and testing regular expression search criteria. Let's create a new project called RegEx Addresses Demo and start building our sequence. Let's name it Find Street Name and Number and add a descriptive annotation. Alright, now we'll create a variable called addresses. By default, its type is string, which is exactly what we need in our case, so we won't change it. To set a value, we'll use an assign activity. Let's call this one assign addresses. Our string contains multiple addresses, which we'll separate by using the RegEx wizard. To do this, let's search for the Matches activity and drag it to the Designer panel. We'll name it Matches Street Names. This activity searches for an input string for all occurrences of a regular expression and returns all of the successful matches. Let's open the RegEx Builder wizard by clicking on the Configure Regular Expression button. The wizard consists of three main parts. The Test Text Editor. It lets us add the text against which the RegEx is applied. The Regular Expression Configurator. Used to set the type, value, and quantifiers of the RegEx expressions that should match the text, highlighting the findings in the Test Text field. The Full Regular Expression, which displays the current RegEx expression in its raw form. At the moment, the wizard contains the default settings, so it identifies the ABC characters, as we can see in the value field. The Test Text field enables us to see what the wizard identifies in a string sample. If, for instance, we type in test space ABC space A, we can notice that the value is highlighted as soon as we finish typing it. However, if we change the value to ABCD, no match is found in the Test Text field. Now let's add ABCD to the Test Text field. The match is highlighted even if we didn't provide a space before it. Let's see how quantifiers work as well. The Quantifiers drop-down menu enables us to select how many results we want to find for the searched term. There are multiple options for each possibility, and the input field next to this drop-down menu changes to accommodate each of them. For example, we've set exactly 1, which means that it will return only one exact consecutive occurrence. Let's say ABC. If we were to set it to 2, then it returns a result as ABC found. Let's move on to the RegEx field and expand the drop-down menu. Several expression types are available. We'll pick a different one, let's say digit. If we type in numeric values in the Test Text field, they're highlighted, but the letters are not. To identify both the letters and the digits, the go-to option is any word character. Let's give it a try. Good, the characters are recognized now as well. Trying a different option when email is selected, no match is found. Let's add test at uipath.com to the test text, and we can notice that our string is being retrieved right away. The predefined regular expression is located at the bottom of the window in the Full Expression field, as well as in the Value field. All good so far. What if we type in www.uipath.com? Of course, nothing is highlighted, unless we select URL from the drop-down menu. This option identifies anything that starts with www, http, https, and so on, thus highlighting our link. Okay, let's delete our test text for now. There are several other options, but now we'll focus on the advanced one, which provides the scope for us to define custom regular expressions. We'll build a regular expression that matches numbers written in decimal form, such as 130.87. The string was successfully identified. Next, we'll paste an already defined expression which searches for any digits, sequences of letters, or other specific keywords such as road, drive, avenue, and so on. We'll type something similar to an address to test this, and it works. If we examine the expression, in our case, we can find 1 to 8, which helps to identify the digits, as well as A to Z, which retrieves literal characters. Next, we can find the specific keywords and abbreviations used in addresses. Okay, we're done here. Next, let's open the Properties panel. Let's provide the input string, namely the addresses variable. And for the result field, we'll hit Ctrl+K to generate a new variable that'll hold the identified matches. We'll call it Found Streets. The type for this variable is an enumerable of system.text.regularExpressions.match. Since we have multiple street numbers as part of our address, we should iterate through them using a for each activity. Let's call it for each match in string. Keep in mind that the type argument should be match in system.text.regularExpressions. For the in field, let's add the Found Streets variable. The final step is to log a message with every address. Let's call this Print Results. And add the item as the message we want to display. Okay, let's run the workflow. It all works perfectly, as all of the addresses are displayed in the output panel. And that was all for this demo. Before we end the video, let's recap what we've learned. Regular expressions provide a powerful method for processing text by matching patterns. The RegEx Builder wizard helps us build and test regular expression search criteria. The matches activity searches an input string for all occurrences of a regular expression and returns all of the successful matches. The output of the matches activity is of type enumerable of system.text.regularExpressions.match. This is the type we need to set in a for each activity if we want to iterate through a collection of matches. Thank you for watching and happy automation!